The banker took his ledger out. The rancher took a seat. Let's see, I'll lend you 20 thou for cattle, corn, and wheat. Let's talk about your cattle first. The rancher's face looked pained. You know how bad the market's been. I lost 15, he explained. 15 what? 15 cents a pound or 15 died of thirst? No, $15,000 lost. But hey, it could be worse, because the hogs got sick and my son got drunk and joined the Moonies church, and I figure I'm down 40 thou. But hey, it could be worse. What do you mean it could be worse? That ain't even funny. The rancher shrugged and then replied, could have been my money. The rancher sat across the desk applying for a loan. He'd never borrowed cash before, he'd made it on his own, but times were hard, as he explained, and if they only could, he'd like to borrow 20 grand. Well, the banker understood. That doesn't sound unreasonable, although it's quite a lot. Your cows can be collateral. How many cows you got? 200 head, the rancher said. That's give or take a few. Well, that's enough, the banker said. Of course, there's interest due. In 3 months' time, the rancher came and paid the loan in full, but in his poke he had some left that was expendable. Why don't you leave that cash with me? The banker said, content. You put your money in my bank, I'll pay you 8%. The rancher paused. Now let me see. You gave me 20 grand, and then I paid you extra back for lending me a hand, and now I give you this pile of cash, and you pay me this time the extra that I done forked out at slightly over prime. The banker nodded helpfully and lit himself a smoke. The rancher seemed to cogitate, and then he finally spoke. Well, I ain't too good at high finance, but you put me on the spot. Fair is fair. So tell me, sir, how many cows you got? This is Baxter Black from out there.